What do you hear when the noise dies down? Your fear or your truth? 13 days of silence. No episodes, no streaks, no scoreboard. Quiet. And at first, I hated it. The silence felt like failure, like absence, like proof I was irrelevant. But the longer I sat in it, the more I realized silence isn't empty, it's full. Silence will tell you the truth you've been too busy to hear. Welcome to Daily Power Boost. Ignite your potential, the podcast where your transformation begins. I'm Shawn Michael, and each day I'll bring you quick, impactful insights and action steps to fuel your personal and professional growth. Whether you're an entrepreneur, a leader, or someone ready to break limits and ignite greatness, this is your daily power boost to crush obstacles, stay focused, and awaken the extraordinary potential within you. Because remember, greatness begins within. Let's go. Welcome back to Daily Power Boost. This is day 3 of the reset sprint. And today, we're naming the lesson silence carries, if you're willing to listen. Because leaders, creators, entrepreneurs, we live addicted to noise. The next call, the next launch, the next piece of content. But silence is where your real voice gets tuned. Without it, you're just producing echoes of other people's demands. Yesterday, in day 2, we dismantled the consistency con, the myth that streaks defined you. Today, we step deeper into the uncomfortable gift of quiet and what it teaches you about your true frequency. Here's what hit me in those 13 days. I had been using my own voice as cover noise, filling space because silence scared me. But when I stopped recording, I noticed what was beneath the output. The grief I hadn't processed, the fatigue I hadn't admitted, the truths I'd been outrunning with productivity. Silence brought all of it to the surface, and it reminded me, my voice doesn't come alive when I'm talking nonstop. It comes alive when I know what's worth saying. Your first truth today. Silence reveals the hidden frequency. When you stop producing, you hear what's been humming underneath. Doubt, exhaustions, or sometimes the next breakthrough idea. Your second truth. Silence tests identity. If your identity collapses when you stop producing, you've been renting your worth from your output. It's not a flaw. It's just feedback showing you where your foundation really sits. And your third truth, silence refines your voice. Just like a musical instrument, your voice needs tuning. And tuning doesn't happen while the music is blasting. It happens in the pause, the breath, the quiet. So right now, let's not rush. Breathe in. Let the quiet in your own chest remind you you're still here. What has silence been trying to tell you lately? What truth are you avoiding because it feels easier to stay busy? And if you trusted your voice, would you still be afraid of the quiet? Here's your reset boost for today. Create 5 minutes, just 5 minutes of intentional silence today. No phone, no background noise, no multitasking. Write down the first 3 things that surfaced, even if they're uncomfortable, especially if they're uncomfortable. Choose one thing you heard and let it shape how you show up tomorrow. For me, silence told me this. My voice isn't valuable because it's constant. It's valuable because it's true. And truth doesn't need volume. It needs resonance. That's the gift of quiet. It strips away the applause, the streaks, the metrics, and hands you back yourself. This was day 3 of the reset sprint. What silence teaches you about your voice. Tomorrow, day 4, the re-entry ritual. How to restart without shame. Because the real danger isn't missing, It's making your comeback heavier than it needs to be. With strength and heart, I'm Shawn Michael. Thanks for tuning in to Daily Power Boost. Ignite your potential. Remember, transformation starts with action. So take today's insight, make it your own, and awaken your inner potential. Because remember, greatness begins within. Catch you tomorrow for your next Power Boost.